Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. Down the field. Evans has it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Irving dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Once again, Irving. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Right back to Irving now. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
On 4th down, the Buccaneers try to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Over.
It's a sweep. He pops fast forward. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
Down by Levante David. Tackle made back at the 7.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Over.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Finds room to the 30. And finally taken down up at the 31-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got first down from the 31. Stroud from the pistol. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he goes out of bounds, but not before a very healthy gain there, partner. But still not enough. They've got third down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up. Irving here from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Hey, south. Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18.
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running right, it's Irving. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Running left side by Godwin. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running left, this is Irving. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
On the give, this is Irving. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fade. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. They'll run this with Irving. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Aziz Al-Shire on the tackle. It's a loss of 2.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 15-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Baker out of the pistol. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
3rd and short, Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 12. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Texans nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Oh, hey. 18.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Hassan Reddick in on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Joe Mixon. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. On play action, here's Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession.
1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Bucks to the line, 1st and 10. The give for the first time to Rashad White. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Take the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he'll signal the fair catch. Brings this one in comfortably right at the midfield stripe.
At the Bucks 49-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Houston first.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, here's Baker. On the move, headed right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. It's completed right side. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. He's at the 30. The 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I feel like he deserved that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Baker now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Texans 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
Christian Kirk on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He's loaded another one up. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the click, right? 118. What's that?
Going on third down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on third and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time.
And his return's going to leave him enough time for two, maybe even three plays before the half.
At their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Now here's Mayfield. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 43, taking a big shot for the end zone. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push the lead to 20. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
One last play before the break.
11.
One final shot before the half. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. 18. What's that? 19 Texans. I'm coming.
From the gun, Stroud. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Swap.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Why, Tony? Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now. Schultz with the catch. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
25-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Low finding his back, Nixon. And he gets this forward to the 19.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Again, Stroud. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Good for a Texans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
18. What's up?
Here's Chubb. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Mayfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Mayfield to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing again is Baker. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Into the hands of Colt. He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up 2nd down. White trying this straight ahead. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-possession game. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Shotgun now, 1st round. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Throw right side, Dell has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
For a Houston Texans.
To the air, Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon. They get 28 out of that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
That's to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18. That's it. 11.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. He's off to the races. 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to go. It's a pick six.
I don't think they needed that pick six to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
48, Texans 21. Chase McLaughlin.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10.
19 tackle.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing is Stroud. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10.
They're now set for first and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
14 more yards. That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the quick.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let him. They had that same...
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Irving on the inside give. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Mayfield throwing out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Here's the give to Irving. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's third down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up. They give to Irving, left side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
There's a toss to White. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the gun, Mayfield. Down the field, Evans has it. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Mike Evans with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Smith on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10. At their own
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud from the pistol. The right side, no one has it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here.
And the Texans first down. First and 10.
Tried to throw on first down. Has it downfield, working the left. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
118, one side.
First down, Stroud. Puts some power on it, deep one left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Texans first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, Stroud. Cut by Collins on the slant. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Texans first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's second and goal. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. But they just can't finish the play.
Brings up third.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Texans 35.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Now carried by Irving. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
Once again, Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield set to pass. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. He's got this at the 27. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun now for Stroud. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Coming in the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans drop the lead back to 13. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Easily add the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Point it right, point it right. Stop.
They're going to pass it here. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.